What mistake does Trump have to make for you to not vote for him? And would it take him murdering or him switching to a Dem? 0636 has been asking this question of me for the last several days. As I look back on these series of texts, I said, like yesterday, what would it take to vote for someone other than Trump? And please tell me what it would take. This is yesterday. Please tell me what it would take for you not to vote for Trump. Sorry, I'm curious. I wrote, is he running against Biden in your hypothetical? He said, no, DeSantis, primary. What would it take to vote DeSantis? And what if Trump had a D beside his name, but everything else is in his policy is the same? My response was, we've already voted in the primary. He said, this is a hypothetical. Well, so in your hypothetical, the primaries haven't happened and Donald Trump is running against Ron DeSantis. I would vote for Donald Trump based on his past performance and his policy preferences. What mistake does Trump have to make for you to not vote for him? I've asked you for 3 days. Is it that hard of a question, or do you just not want to answer? I don't understand the question. What do you mean, what mistake would he have to make? If Donald Trump killed someone, I would not vote for him for president of the United States. Is that what you want to hear? I don't know. Is he still running against Biden?
What if he killed a bad guy, though?
Yeah,
like
yeah. I mean, okay. I'm reassessing my answer. I want to withdraw my answer so that I can contemplate it further. So you're asking, is there anything Donald Trump could do in the history of anything, hypothetically, that would prevent me from voting for Donald Trump? And my question is he running against a statist? Is he running against a socialist? If that is the case, then I don't think there's a lot that he could do as long as he keeps the same policy positions. If his policy... Like, you're asking things that don't make any sense. Like, if he was a Democrat, but his policies are the same. Well, if his policies are the same, he wouldn't be a Democrat. The Democrat Party would never nominate him. So, I would ask you, 0636, are you voting for Joe Biden? And if so, is there anything that would get you off Joe Biden? Anything that he does? Anything that he would do? Cognitive decline? What? Can I ask you the same hypothetical question and try to achieve the same hypothetical answer? I don't know the nature of the question. Why are you asking? Are you asking how deep my loyalty to Donald Trump goes? My loyalty goes to the United States of America, sir. My loyalty is with this country. I believe that Donald Trump is best positioned to tackle the major existential issue of our moment, and that is our southern border. That is an ideological existential issue. Secondarily, there is as great of an existential issue that exists in Washington, D.C. concerning the bureaucratic deep state and how the FBI, the NSA, the CIA, and other alphabet soup organizations in Washington, D.C. believe that they run extracurricular to the Constitution of this country, and they do not, sir. And for his efforts, those same organizations attempted to independently take him down. So I don't know what to tell you. You'll have to give me some specifics. Are you asking me if he killed a guy, would I not vote for him? My answer would be, what guy? Is he a really bad guy? Is it Vladimir Putin? If it's Putin, what if it's Putin? Putin's bad, right? Putin's evil.
Oh, he wouldn't kill Putin, though. They're in bed together.
Well, we're doing, hey, hold on a second, Bill. We're doing hypotheticals. Hypothetically, if he decided to kill Putin. I just like saying Putin. Tony's in Nash. Hello, Tony.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm great, Tony.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad you are. What's on your mind?
Well, what's on my mind is what fuels these people on the other side. And most of us has got this. It's an illusion, like a lady called a few callers back. And you have this same illusion. Not to say it's a bad thing, is that it shows that you have a decent heart, is that you give people the benefit of the doubt. They have the illusion that these people mean good. No, they don't. The only thing that God, that the devil means for you or exercises for you is either harm or death. Just like your friend, you had the illusion that he was your friend. Long as he had a talking point and he thought he had one up on you, but once Trump got in the office, then you found then that illusion was busted. Now when Biden gets back in office, now he wants to come back and talk to you. Now, here's the thing. God teaches us about this illusion. I just challenge you to go to Psalms chapter 23 and read that chapter. The first two verses does that. It says when you sit down with a table and eat with a ruler, it says diligently consider what is before you. It says put a knife at your throat if you are a man given to appetite. What is the illusion there? That you thinking that this person of power is sitting down to eat with you because they like you. They don't like you. They have an agenda. And their agenda is to fish to see what they can feed to your appetite to support their agenda. And see, long as they keep that illusion alive in our minds, then they're gonna win every single time. Like we used to teach our children. The devil can disguise himself all day long, but he can't hide. Because if you pay attention to him, he's going to show himself every single time. And when he shows himself, you got to accept him for who he is.
Well, you know what? You're identifying, Tony, what broke my heart. It broke my heart because I do believe that we can have a difference of political position without that damaging a friendship. And I thought that I had that friendship along those lines, but I found out I didn't. And
right.
you're hitting the nail on the head. It is the moment that I realized that the deepness of our friendship was not nearly what I thought it was, at least both ways. I thought I had it. I thought he had it. He did not have it. Otherwise, he would not have acted in the manner that he did. He, as you have said so well today, Tony, he exposed himself.
That's right.
For what he truly is. Sadly.
That's right.
Sadly. Well, it's well spoken. Tony, thank you for the call. I wish it made me feel better about those sets of circumstances. If you missed it, I told a story about how Trump changed things in the minds of liberals and how they changed. I did not change. Trump derangement syndrome is real, and it truly did change them. And I've spoken to so many people over the last 5, 6, 7 years that say the same thing. That we were getting along, we knew not to talk that much about politics. We'd dabble in it here or there, but when Trump came into office, they didn't anticipate that, and it changed them. Jeff asks, is he talking about Biden? He was actually relating to a story that I told a little bit earlier. Sandra writes in and says, Matt met my new neighbor at our lake house, and he whispered, "Are you Trump people?" He is too, but I found it funny that he felt the need to whisper the question. That's true. I mean, they're all over, man. They're all over. If you're Trump, say it loud and proud. If you are conservative, GOP, libertarian, whatever, say it loud and proud. Biden people won't. I can't convince a Biden person, even with a commitment to no argument. It goes back to what we were talking about first hour. I can't convince Biden people to come on and just tell me why they support their guy. The only challenge I would offer you, 615-737-9986. I welcome it. I want it. I need it in my life. All I ask you to do is not to bring up Trump. Just don't bring up Trump. And tell me why you like Joe Biden, what policies of Joe Biden's you believe in. I'm waiting.